and welcome to episode 102 of Legendary Recaps, Neither Behir or There. With the help of a dragon teleporting them, they arrive at the base of the mountain that holds the tomb of the Dragon Knight, in the Central Vale. Entering in, they see corpses and dead creatures all about. Deciding to push forward, they face obstacles such as diabats and other traps from the dangers of the tomb. Entering in, they see corpses and dead creatures all about. Pushing forward past the diabats and other traps that dwell in the tomb of the Dragon Knight, they arrive at a large center chamber with writing on the floor.
As Godric pulls the doors open and is blasted with light, you're greeted with a circular chamber with a room with a massive, lyrium crystal column charged with lightning, which is lashing outwards almost like a Tesla coil and striking the surrounding walls.
Sorry. Alex is speaking.
Carved into the floor, there's carved in Elven is a phrase that reads as, "Only a worthy warrior with the knowledge of one's true self may touch the heart and reveal her resting place."
What? Locke, thinking Godric matches the description of what was written on the floor, he approaches him to let him
Those things happen to you, but that doesn't change who you are. You're a Goliath, giantkin, destined to slay a dragon and determined to do so.
You hear. Listening to Locke, Godric faces the giant crystal-like stone. Facing his fears, he reaches out and presses his hands upon it.
As Godric basically lays his hands upon the crystal, the crystal almost begins to make a harmonizing, reverberating sound. And you can see a bright blue base kind of build at the top, like a bright blue light, as it kind of runs down the crystal and comes down to meet where he's connecting. And it coalesces at the hands as these individual sections where he's touching. And then there's a flash, and Godric just disappears from the chamber.
Oh no!
And everything lights out, aside from the very distinctive electrical crackling and discharge around the Behir that's sitting at the top of the chamber.
Oh no! Godric's dead!
So,
Or it worked and he got teleported to where.
Whoa! No, he's dead!
Body is.
He's never coming back!
Ah, feel bad.
I know!
so Godric,
Yeah.
on the other end of this, you kind of sort of very suddenly appear in an extraordinarily chaotic environment as
Where are those drums coming from?
you're on this massive field in this space with this sweeping open area just rushing out before you. There is all around you chaos as you find yourself standing in the middle of an immense battle taking place on this ancient field. Dragonborn fighting alongside elves and humans, and then as they clashed with lines of kobolds ahead of you in the distance, drakes unleashed powerful batteries of elemental energy into the lines, killing hundreds and thousands, as a massive blue dragon sweeps down the lines and its lightning breath discharges across the line, killing thousands more. But coming out of the clouds, the distinctive, shining, bright scales of a brass ancient dragon sweeps down from the sunlight, blocking the blue dragon's ability to see. Upon it is a silver-mantled and armored rider, wielding a large lance of some sort. As the ancient blue dragon twists from its breath attack to come upwards to turn, the rider and dragon bear down and slam into this ancient blue dragon, and the lance runs through it and drives it into the ground ahead of you. The impact of which lifts the earth and dirt in a dust storm that pushes across you, sweeping across the battlefield.
Holy shit.
After the dust passes and settles, you find yourself standing face to face with a figure. A lithe, but well-built and athletic elven woman stands in front of you with a lance. And she simply states that, "So the time has come. Takesis once again rises and you find me for assistance.
That is correct.
Until next Friday."
Oh, shit! Oh, God!
Yes.
Why?
And that's your Legendary Action recap. As always, thank you for stopping by and supporting our wonderful production. Catch our live streams Fridays at 7:30 PST to see a bunch of unapologetic nerds play the world's greatest role-playing game on Twitch at Legendary Action Official. Thank you, and have a magnificent evening.